Hi everybody, this is Connie from Connie's Nails and Creative Creations. I am taking part in a challenge called Twine It Up Challenge, and the creators or the hosts of this challenge is Creations by Favi and Crafting with Maria. I hope you guys really enjoy this. I did want to give you a little bit of backstory. I am not at home. I am at my daughter's house in Utah. I was supposed to go home on the 19th, and when I checked my flight, it did not exist. So I had to reschedule, and I'm flying out this Saturday. So it's not gonna look, my video is not gonna look the same. I do not have my equipment or anything like that. So just kind of so you know, you can go down into the description box for links to the playlist and to Creations by Favi and Crafting with Maria. In there, I will have their links. All right, let's get right to it. Okay, this is a blue bottle or jar that my daughter was given with cookie dough or cookie ingredients to make cookies. So we made the cookies and we cleaned it all out, and then I'm going to make this. All right, so I've got the jute, and what I did is I took a piece and I put it around it to make sure I had enough room to tie it. Now I'm taking 6 strands of the jute, 4 times the height of the jar. I'm cutting those, and then I'll show you what I'm going to end up doing with them. I'm going for more like a, maybe not so much boho design, but more like coastal design. It's going to be a planter for my daughter's new house. They can hang up. She's going to do a water plant so that she can actually plant right in this jar. So as you see, I'm just going to be doing those little slip knots over the top of the shorter piece of twine, and I'm just going to tie them on there. I don't want them super tight. I'm going to have to slide them and move them around so that they go around the jar. But I'm going to let you sit here, watch this for a second, and I will be right back. Okay, so now I've got those all on there, all 6 of them. Now I'm going to grab that jar, and I am going to put them on there. So I'm just wrapping it around the base of the top of the jar, and I'm just going to tie that, and then I'm going to use hot glue in a few minutes and secure it. Now I'm spreading those out. Now, because of the way I knotted it, they each have 2 strands. So I'm going to take 1 strand from one set of 2 and 1 from another, and then I'm just going to tie it. And I'm going to go all the way around the whole jar, and I'm just going to move from one section to another. And as you can see, the pattern is starting to show. You can see what I'm actually going to be doing with this jute or twine, whichever you want to call it. And as I turn it, you will be able to see that I am going down, and I think I did 5 or 6 rows of knots. I forgot to count. I was just busy doing it. So I'm going to let you go ahead and listen to some music and enjoy watching. Okay, now that I'm getting to the end, I go ahead and I turn it upside down, and it does look like I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rows. And then I'm just pulling them taut and hot gluing them on the bottom of the jar. And you can really see the pattern of what the jute made just by knotting it and putting it around that jar. And once I get done with that, I'm going to turn it over, and I've got to make a hanger, but I've got to glue the top first so that it doesn't slide off or break or anything like that. I'm going to go ahead and I am putting it off to the side because I have to make the hanger for it. Now I grabbed some jute, fairly long. I'm making a braid, and I want that braid to be the hanger, so I'm getting 3 strands, quite long. If it's too long, I can always cut it. And I'm going to be putting a key ring at the top so they can hang it up from a chain or a hook, or however they want to display this planter. So here I am, I braided one side. Okay, I am getting that all braided. I tied a knot, and then I'm just braiding it. I'm really good at braiding. I have hair that's down to my knees, and I braid it every single day. So I'm really good at braiding. So I just braided it right there in my hand. It was much easier for me to do. Now I'm at the end of that, and I'm putting the keychain on the end, and I'm tying a knot, and then I'm going to braid it. I thought I had braided it before, and I completely spaced it. My mind is not completely together today. I didn't get enough sleep last night. I had a really bad headache. So I'm just kind of figuring out how far down I'm going to have to braid it, and I'm going to let you watch me do this and listen to some music, and I'll be right back. Okay, now I'm going to grab that, and I'm checking to see if it's long enough, and I'm going to hook that right into the top twine, and I'm going to braid it down to the bottom of the jar, and then I'm going to do that with the other side, and we'll come back at that point. Okay, I am finishing up the last side of the second braid, and then I'm going to hook it on the jar and braid down the other side. You can see where I did that one, and that's what I'm going to do on the opposite side. And then I will hook it on the bottom. So as you can see, I'm putting the other side, I'm getting it all hooked on. I'm going to braid that really fast, and then I'm going to hook it on the bottom, and then I realize it's kind of hanging off to one side, so I need to figure out a way to make it where it will hang straight. So after I get this all tied and glued, then is when I realized that I need some more twine to hold this up. And right now I'm just gluing around the top just to make sure it all stays there. I didn't want it slipping, and I'm tying the bottom of the jute so that it is nice and secure down at the bottom. Now I'm going to go ahead and grab some more jute, and I'm not going to braid it this time. I'm just going to do single strands, so it's going to have a little bit of a different typing of hanger, which I think that looks cool. So I am just tying it on that top, taking it up, tying it around that keychain, bringing it back down to the other side, and then I'm going to tie it again so that it will hang it. And the type of plant my daughter is going to put in there grows just in water, so that'll be pretty awesome. But please don't forget, like I said before, to check out the description box. Have all the links to the playlist as well as to the creators, which is Creations by Favi and Crafting with Maria. And I hope you guys enjoy this. Also, don't forget to subscribe as well as hit the notification bell. If you hit it twice, you'll get notified with every single video I put up, and give me a great big thumbs up. I hope you enjoyed this video. This is, to me, it's very beautiful. I love it. I think I'm going to have to make one for my own house because I have lots of plants. So yeah, I hope you guys have a great, blessed week. God bless. Bye-bye.